Yeah, you know, Giyosov brings a familiar pedigree to the sport of professional boxing, but Chris, you and I, the chasm between contender and pretender is filled with former Olympic champions. So tonight we get to see
Shahram, the Wonder Boy, Giyosov.
Stage set for our big welterweight main event. Well, there you have it, and got to make a quick point here, Chris Strait, despite what our colleague Jonathan King said about the fate of many Olympians in the professional ranks. It certainly has been a baptism by fire for Giyosov because he's been thrown right into the gator pit. Tough opponents.
Yes, combined record of 34-12. Just the amount, even if they were losing records, would need explaining. And the risk, of course, here is not just that he's taking on a fighter in his 25th fight, but the 17 knockouts and 19 wins is a risk for anybody. You don't normally take a chance like that in a fighter's third fight. But
already Wonder Boy trying to get right into the chest of Echeverria, trying to make this a very dirty fight.
Both men in black trunks, but Giyosov with the green stripe. And once again, facing the southpaw puzzle that many of our prospects have faced tonight.
A little bit more modified aggression here from Giyosov as he tries to measure Echeverria now with his jab.
Should be mentioned that Echeverria did go the distance.
Oh, body shot.
But he may not do it today.
Hard right hand right to the gut.
That was a solar plexus shot, not a liver shot. You got a little bit better odds of recovering in time from that. Sorry, Jonathan.
Oh, and he spit the mouthpiece, too. That's going to be it.
Wow.
Oh, I do not agree with that. That is a tactic to buy time, and he could have been penalized, but you don't stop the fight as a result of that. Bad call by Raul Caiz Sr.
Raul Caiz not liking the reaction from Echeverria.
His corner not happy about it either, the corner of Echeverria, but big body shot by the Olympian, dropped Echeverria. The referee calls a stop to it after Echeverria spits the mouthpiece out.
Well, it had been a late night. Perhaps referee Raul Caiz wanted to go home, but I disagree with this call entirely. Echeverria had a puncher's chance. You don't stop it when a fighter gets up at 6.
You saw it right there. It was that right hand, and there was a delayed reaction. Echeverria went down, got back up in time, but you'll see right here the mouthpiece dangling out of his mouth. When Raul Caiz went to give him the standing 8, he spit it out. I don't know if it was intentional, but in Raul Caiz's eyes, it certainly was.
Official saw enough with that. The second that mouthpiece was spit, he immediately waved off the bout.
His argument is going to be that it was a sign of surrender, and you could make that argument. But this early in a fight, you penalize him a point for wasting time, but you don't stop the fight.
You know, I've seen a racehorse spit the bit and come back and win a race, so perhaps a little bit of an early stoppage from the veteran referee there.
He's trying to get his wind back. It's very likely that he was just breathing funny and it came out for that reason. It wasn't necessarily an intentional.
Despite the questionable call, let's head back to the squared circle and get the official word.
Hollywood, the time, 1 minute, 11 seconds, round 1 for the winner by way of knockout, and still undefeated, Shahram, the Wonder Boy, Giyosov.
And I